Hey, y'all, Elise Smith here, and welcome to the Socially Awesome Podcast, where we empower mompreneurs to implement simple social media strategies into their businesses and elevate their online presence. I'm a mompreneur of three, an affiliate marketer, a network marketer, an influencer, a social media marketing agency owner, and your personal guru. I am here to give you tips, tricks, and tools that you need to build your social media business. Let's dive in. Hey guys, welcome back to the Socially Awesome channel. Elise Smith here, and I'm so excited today to be talking to you guys a little bit more about social media strategies and tactics for effective marketing. So over the weekend, I had, at least 5 people that I've never talked to before, okay? Never talked to before. I've been friends with them on social media for a while now, but they've seen enough of my stuff to where they're like, okay, fill me in. What's up, right? So I really wanted to make this episode about the strategies and tactics for effective marketing because so many people, for me personally, my story, if you don't know my story, I did digital marketing before I started my business. So for another company, for a franchise. So when I came into this industry, I already had a background of this, and I could easily see, okay, I can monetize this, I can monetize that. But some of the ladies I was talking to this weekend were nurses or teachers, or, they maybe didn't know exactly what to do. They're like, I don't even know what a funnel is. I don't know what a lead magnet. What is this free you talk about? Like they don't know, right? So first and foremost, I will tell you, I have got an amazing digital marketing course called the Socially Awesome course. You can find it in the link in my show notes. It's so comprehensive. It has screen shares. It teaches you everything you need to know about starting in digital marketing. But today I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about how to find what you want to do. And that course goes really in depth. So after listening to today or any of my other episodes, if you're like, hey, I really want to get more about this, get the course, guys. It's a one-time expense. It's a tax write-off. Get it. All right. And I'm not here to give you tax advice. I'm just telling you that if you're starting a business, investing in yourself and some resources is a tax write-off. Okay, cool. Now that we've talked about that. So I'm excited to talk to you today about how social media has become an integral part of our lives and how you can harness it for marketing, right? So the first thing you need to know is understanding your target audience. And if you're new here, like I said, if you don't have any experience in digital marketing, you will start hearing people say target audience, their niche, their ideal avatar, ideal client. It's really learning about who you're going to serve, right? Understanding your target audience is crucial and effective for social media marketing because it allows you to tailor your content and your messaging and your strategies to resonate with the right people. Conducting that market research, analyzing more about the person, personas of how, what that person thinks, what they struggle with, what's their pain points. All of that is crucial in effective marketing. Okay. So with that being said, let's use today, for instance, let's use a niche let's use health and wellness, but I'm going to get even more specific. We're going to talk today about maybe women in their 40s or 50s. Let's do 50s. Women in their 50s who are struggling with weight loss. Okay. So if we don't understand the pain points of that person, how can we create engaging content for them? Let me give you an example. So if you're trying to help women in their 50s lose weight and you are crafting content, so you make a post on your feed, for lack of, just to be frank, and you're like, yeah, to lose that baby weight. Okay. Now, I'm not saying there's not women in their 50s having babies. There might be. I know for a fact there are. But ultimately, is that really her struggle? Is the weight from the baby she had in her 30s still really baby weight? I don't know. She probably has different pain points, right? So how can you tap into those recent pain points? Maybe she's having hot flashes or hormonal struggles, or doesn't have the energy that she had 20 years ago to work out 5 days a week. What are the pain points of a person in that area of their life? That's the target. That's the key to marketing, right? Because if you're speaking to, and if your content is speaking to a 24-year-old first-time mom and you're trying to attract women in their 50s, they're not hearing you.
Okay, they're scrolling right past your stuff. They may give you a like and a follow, but ultimately it's not connecting with them, right? So talking more along the lines from like, yeah, I know it's just not the same as it was 20 years ago. Premenopausal and struggling with XYZ. Like you have to do the research on that. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about women in their 50s losing weight to give you too many examples today, but there is so many resources that you can use like ChatGPT, all these things that will help you create that content. Okay. Your content plays a vital role in your social media marketing, and how your business can create that engaging content is up to you. How are you going to stand out from the noise? Okay. How are you going to make sure that they know you're speaking to them? Okay. So understanding that target audience and becoming an expert in it is very important. The next thing is choosing the right platforms. There's so many social media marketing platforms right now. How does a business determine which ones are best suited for them, right? There's even like something called Clapper now that somebody was telling me about. There's all the like chat room ones. There's so many different ones. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. There is so many, but how are you going to separate out which one is essential for you? So for example, if you're targeting professionals and businesses, LinkedIn might be more suitable for you than Instagram, right? Maybe. Each platform has its own strengths and its own demographics. So you need to do some research on that first. Okay. So if this is, like I said, if you're a brand new beginner to digital marketing and you're not sure what you want to do, and you're like, I want to come in the digital space, but I got to figure this out. First thing you need to do is, who do you want to serve? Who do you want to serve? If you are, let's say, a teacher and you're like, you know what? I want to help teachers make money on the side. Teachers don't make enough money. They got 2-3 months in the summer where they don't even get a check. Like, I want to help them. Okay, great. So create the pain points of a teacher. And then how can you help them? Is it by creating digital products they can sell? Is it by, maybe a network marketing company that you can help teachers create and build a team during the summer? What is that? What does that look like for you? And then you need to create content to get their interest in that. Like I said, that course in my show notes, the Socially Awesome Cash course, it will walk you through every single step that you need to do to get started in the digital marketing world. So I highly recommend, 10 out of 10, snag that. Okay. You're going to want that because it's going to show you everything to get set up, all the tech behind it, and so on. Okay. Next, you need to think about, what does your advertising look like? Are you going to do it? Are you going to be mostly posts? Are you going to form short form video content? Are you going to do lives? Are you going to have a YouTube channel? So what are you comfortable with? And honestly, if you want to be the most successful, you need to start with what you're not comfortable with. So if you're not comfortable in video, you're not comfortable doing, TikToks, you need to start doing them. Take yourself out of your comfort zone. You're going to be 10 times more successful. Okay. So like I said, check out the comments or the show notes below. Get that cash course, guys. It walks you through everything. And then you've got me as well to help you with that if you purchase it. So I hope this was helpful. But as I said, the top 3 is audience, content, and platform. You need to decide those things before you dig into any of the others. Okay. So until next time, make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome. Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I'm Elise Smith, your host, and let me tell you how you can get a free social media audit from me. Make sure that your profile is optimized and you're ready to build. Take a screenshot of you listening to this episode, throw it in your stories and tag me. You can find my handle in the show notes. I will share it to my entire audience and you will be entered to win one of the 5 free audits that I'll be doing every single month. Number 2, if you found any value out of this episode or any of my episodes at all, please feel free to leave a review. It is the best compliment you can give. Lastly, make sure you check out the link to get into my free community, Socially Awesome Entrepreneurs. It's in the show notes. We go live in there weekly with guest trainings and more. Until next time, make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome.